able to see my screen, right? Uh, Hello, able to hear my voice, right?
Yeah, we are able to see.
Yeah, great, great. Thank you for confirming. Yeah, today we'll walk through about the overview of WorkAto. Okay, I'll just walk through that. What is there? What are the things present when you log into your WorkAto workspace? You can able to see all the empty things itself, nothing other than that. Okay, don't worry about that. We'll just walk through the what are the things and what are the capabilities are available in the WorkAto. I mean, can support by the WorkAto. Later we'll dive into the each topic. Okay, so when you log in, you can able to see the particular uh, workspace with an empty page like this. This is the home page of Workato workspace. Okay, and this is our trial account, so that we cannot able to see the environments. So when you have the corporate account, then you can able to see the environments over here on the top left side. Okay, and left side it will be the workspace name. So if you log in with your own workspace, your name will be available. So you can able to edit that name, you can able to edit your photos or whatever it can be over there. Okay, completely it has been associated with the Gmail which you have been logged in. Okay, and this is the first in the home page. The home page will be when in the left panel we can able to see when you go the cursor to the left, you can able to enable the left panel will be pop up outside. So when you click on the projects, this will be the home page of Workato workspace. Okay, when I pronounce the workspace means nothing but it is an Workato's workspace. Okay, and then and then so here it will be the asset section. Asset section includes all the things. What will include in asset section is, for an example, the latest created or modified flows or whatever it will be, all the things will be displayed on the top. Okay, the recent the I mean the recent most created or updated flows or recipes will be created. Don't get confused that what is a recipe. I'll get through all the things as well. But the flow in Workato, normally the flow is nothing but an integration or flow, whatever it will be. So that particular integration or flow in Workato is known as recipe. The Workato terminology is that flow or integration, we call it as a recipe. Okay, so the most recent edited or created flows or recipes will be displayed on the top. Okay, that is in the asset section. So after that we can see about the project section. There will be an empty projects for you. In the project section we'll be creating all the projects. Okay, projects, and the hierarchy of the structure is project contains folders contains maybe recipes or maybe subfolders, or subfolders contains the recipes. This is the hierarchy we need to follow. If you want, you can able to create a recipes inside the project as well. Project symbol will be defined like this, a particular symbol. Okay, and when you do this, you can able to do like inside project there will be a folders contains the flows or integrations. Okay, like this we will have the things. Okay, this is about the project section and the asset section in the home page. Next, about we have AI Hub. AI Hub is nothing but Workato's AI capabilities or the things what we have. That we have seen about the Zini. Workato's AI agent name is Zini. We call it as Workato's AI agent name is Zini. So we'll see about how to create a Zini, nothing but AI agent, and how we can able to use it for our particular requirement. And Workato Go will be the for accessing the zines, we need to have the particular UI page, right? Nothing but a dashboard kind of stuff to give the prompts or to activate the zines or a chat a agent. That place is known as Work@Go. Next, MCP servers. So nothing but if you want to create an MCP server, we can able to create over here. Okay, we'll see all these things when we are deep dive into the each topic. Okay. Next step is operations hub. What is operations hub in Work@? And in the operations hub, we have three sections. One is dashboard and dependency graph and activity audit. Dashboard is nothing but mainly the operations hub is helpful for the monitoring purpose. When you, monitoring purpose in the sense when you want to give production support or when you want to track of the flows which are active or which are inactive, nothing but which are running or which are failed or which are success. So if you want to know all these things from your workspace, nothing but WorkAto account, then we need to switch to the dashboard section in the operations hub. So in the dashboard we can able to see what are the failed things, what are the successful things and all of the stuff. Okay. Okay, here we can able to see about the duration with respect to the duration as well. If I select the last 1 hour, if I have anything successful, failed or the runs, don't have. So if I see about last 24 hours, you can able to see the successful and failed things as well. Okay. And if I want to select the custom range, I can able to select the custom range as well from particular date to another date. Okay, this is about the operation hub where it can be helpful for the monitoring purpose. Okay, and next is dependency graph. Dependency graph is nothing but when you have integrated or when you have established a connection between a particular application and that particular application has been associated with how many flows. I mean that particular application has been used in how many recipes and how many flows. You want to know that particular count that can be tracked in the dependency graph. For an example, if here if I taken Salesforce means the Salesforce has been associated in the two flows or recipes means in two integrations this Salesforce application has been integrated successfully and it is in active. Okay, that what it was showing that. So when I click on that, it can able to show what are those two recipes or two flows like this. Okay, that is about the dependency graph. Okay, like this it can able to show what are the all the applications available in my and again it will show like when you establish a connection to that particular application, then only those application can be viewed over here. Okay, we'll see that. Just uh, just remember that okay, dependency graph is nothing for display to get to know that how for in which recipe what application has been configured or used. Okay, if I take particular application, that application has been used in how many recipes has been associated or connected or something else. Will let you know exact terminology, but in the we are currently we are discussing about in the layman terminology of WorkAto itself, what it does actually. Okay, and the dashboard is nothing but to check with respect to the time duration or timestamp the range. We can able to check whether the successful flows or integrations failed flows or something else in the dashboard. And activity audit is the section where you can able to get tracked of the editing things, like when a person has been created something, edited something, started something, stopped something, whatever he did, and if we switch the environments, if he has been switched from one environment to another environment, all the things has been tracked over here in the activity audit. Okay, and this activity audit cannot be deleted. For an example, for an example, I have developed an integration. I have successfully started that integration today. Okay, unfortunately, someone has stopped that recipe in the midnight. When I saw in that tomorrow, the file hasn't been generated. Okay, I haven't retrieved any data. So when I go to the particular flow, when I check that that particular flow has been inactive, it is not in the active mode. So if I want to know that who has been made it as inactive means, I mean if I want to find out that, no need to worry that we just come to the activity audit, there we can able to see his name and username and all the things. Okay, we can able to see the names over here. Okay, this is about the activity audits. Okay, and in the asset section we have the trash system. I mean trash is also available. Nothing but deleted items will be available over here. Okay, after deleting a particular recipe, it will be comes to the trash and it will be available in the trash for 90 days. Okay, for trial account it will be the 30 days. For corporate account it is available for 90 days. Okay, and even after coming to the trash, if we delete from the trash itself, then it will be completely deleted. We cannot retrieve that particular integration or flow. If it is available in the trash, it is available for the next 30 days for trial account and 90 days for the corporate account. Okay, remember these things. Okay, and that is about the operations hub. Nothing but operation hub is nothing for mainly used for the monitoring things. Next is community library. Uh, my voice is able to okay, right? Is I am going too fast or too slow and able to understand my words, right? Or shall I improve anything? Just a small thing. If you did not understand or if you did not get my voice, just let me know. Okay.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Rajesh, but you can tell.
your voice is too low and Srinivas garu.
Uh, yeah, it's okay, but can this is a new terminology, is this one, right? So can you
Yeah,
please
okay. Yeah,
mention?
you're unable
Mm,
to catch the terminology. Okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
కొంచెం
That
స్లోగా
what
చెప్పండి.
it's slow. Mm.
sure,
కొంచెం
sure.
స్లోగా చెప్పండి టర్మినాలజీ అది.
ఓకే. ఓకే. డెఫినెట్‌లీ. డెఫినెట్‌లీ. అదే అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేనిప్పుడు జస్ట్ చెప్పేది సారీ వాట్ ఐ యామ్ డిస్కసింగ్ కరెంట్‌లీ ఐల్ బి రిపీటింగ్ ద సేమ్ థింగ్స్ వెన్ వి ఆర్ డీప్ డైవింగ్ ఇంటూ దట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ టాపిక్స్. వెన్ ఐ యామ్ ఎక్స్‌ప్లెయినింగ్ పర్టిక్యులర్ టాపిక్స్ అగైన్ వి ఆర్ గోయింగ్ త్రూ those things. What I am doing currently is I'm just introducing the words to get awareness about the words. That's it. It is not the final thing. Again, we are 2 to 3 times we can able to use particular terminology, particular words as well. When you are discussing all the things, we need to work through all those things itself. Okay, don't get worried about. If you did not understand, just I'll go through a bit slow itself. But when you are getting or hearing in new words, just make it down or have a running note, something else. Or otherwise, if you did not make a note of it, it's also fine for today. Okay, because just I am introducing the words itself today. Okay, thank you. And this is the another section is about community library. Community library is where the place where we can able to get the flows which has been built by the workato. For an example, I told about the Salesforce will sorry, the workato will provide the pre-built connectors, right? Pre-built applications in the workato. These are the pre-built applications. We have 400 plus applications. Whatever the application you need, it is available over here in the workato. Okay, so after selecting a particular application, there are many flows, there are many integrations which has been developed by the workato, and also the people which has been developed, they can able to publish to into the community as well. Okay, for an example, if you want, if you got some particular requirement like get the records from the Salesforce and you can load that records into a particular Excel file or CSV file into the drive means we can able to use this particular flow integration. You don't want to build because already we have the existing flow. Just we need to select our object from the Salesforce and particular fields from the object and we can able to create a file in the Google Drive. Okay. Before proceeding, just I want to know that all are experienced people or is there any freshers as well? Because for the freshers, definitely all the Salesforce and the terminology of records or files will be very new, right? So that I just, if I they want, I can able to tell about what is that particular thing as well. Okay, great. One person. Any other? If you are a fresher, do you aware of any have you taken any type of sorry, not coaching? I don't want that, but I'm asking that are you aware of any HRM applications, CRM applications, enterprise cloud applications, or something else? You can unmute and you can able to ask that. There is no need of mentioning in the chat. Great. Great. If you open up, if you speak itself, it will be good for you itself. You can able to build your confidence. on the dais. Not dais means the open public meetings. Okay, we'll go through that as well. The Salesforce application is nothing but a CRM application. I can able to say one or few lines. If you want to just it's your turn that if you want to do some more research or to learn about the things. Okay, but I'll try to explain or I'll try to convey all the things. What about the thing? What is that particular thing with respect to Workato? When we are dealing with a particular other applications, I can able to guide you through the what is required for the Workato itself. If you want to get more knowledge or more insights about that particular application, you can just go through the Google search, or if you ask any AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, you can able to get much more information than what I explained about that particular applications. Okay. Okay. So community library is nothing but where we can able to get the pre-built integrations or pre-built flows. Okay. Integration is nothing but if you build a particular flow chart. For an example, you can able to build a flow chart like start, get the start, after starting create a variable, next decision box, and do some logical operations like arithmetic operations, and then check the value if it is present or decision box, and then stop. You can able to see this flow chart, right? Actually, what is a flow chart means we can able to describe the flow chart like this. So this flow chart, if you build in the tools, that complete flow chart flow is known as an integration. Okay, that flow chart or the flow in Workato we are calling it as a recipe. Okay, we'll see again what is particular recipe with respect to Workato terminology. We'll see it later. But in the layman terminology, in the normal word, that flow is known as an integration in the iPaaS terminology. That integration name will be specific to the particular tool. That is for with Workato, we call it as a recipe. Okay, this is about the recipes means that integrations is known as recipes. We can able to get whatever the pre-built applications based on your applications, pre-built recipes with respect to the applications. Next skills is nothing but these are the recipe. These are also the recipes, but these are associated for AI agents. And then custom connectors. So for an example, there are some applications. I told that pre-built applications are available in Workato, but for some time or some moment, we don't find our own application which is required for our client approachment or client requirements. So at that time we need to go through to build our own application in the Workato. I told about that. So if we want to build our own custom application, we need to go with Ruby scripting. If you want to learn Workato, I need to know Ruby scripting means definitely no, there is no need of learning Ruby scripting or Ruby code as well. If there is anything, I let you know people. But where Workato for learning Workato, there is no need of any coding knowledge. Okay. And the custom connectors was built by the Workato, and also the people they can able to publish to the custom connector section. For an example, if I want to go through Gemini means here I can able to find the Gemini application in the custom connectors, because this is not the application or the application which is not developed by the Workato. Some people has been developed this application and published in the community. That's it. Okay, but if you want to use this, we can able to use it and it will work as per the requirement. Okay, this is about community library where we can able to get all the things which has been built by the people or the Workato people. This is about community library. And next thing is about the platform section. The section where the platform section is related to if you want to create your own APIs, custom APIs. We'll discuss about what is an API and other things as well. If you want to create own API is nothing but an application programming interface which is used to transfer the data from one application to another application. So if you want to send data from Workato to MySQL database, we need to have some way, right? So like that, or if you want to send data from one Workato to some other applications, we need to build an API. So API will carry the data. So that APIs can be created in the API platform. And event streams is nothing but a pub sub model, how the publisher and subscriber model will work. For an example, when you want to go through ott platforms are completely works with subscriber model. When you subscribe for a particular ott platform, then only you can able to view the movies in that particular platform, ott platform. Otherwise we are unable to watch the movies. So nothing but that particular model is built on top of publisher and subscriber. The particular Hotstar is publishing the movie. When I have subscribed to that Hotstar, I mean, when I paid the amount and when I take the subscription, then only I can able to view that particular movie. So the same concept I can able to implement in WorkAto, not like application building. I'm telling about the concept wise. That particular uh, concept is known as publisher and subscriber concept. How I can able to implement that means that can be implemented in WorkAto in with the help of event streams. Insights is nothing but if you want to draw the like flow charts, bar graphs, or any type of charts with the data, if you have, that can be done in the insights section. Next, workboards. Workboard section is where if you want to integrate, we have the Teams workboard, Slack workboards. We have like this kind of workboards, right? If you want to integrate those workboards, that can be done in the workboard section. And next, what is workflow apps portal means? Workflow apps is nothing but for an example, I'll go through one scenario. If you want if you want to create a job application form. Okay, if you want, so if I want to create a job application form, I need to write a Python code. I mean, not only with Python code, any type of scripting language you can able to write. So I need to write the Python code with the help of Flask API or using Flask Python package or some other packages as well. I need to build a particular Python code or write the Python script, and then I need to write a HTML code as well to create the custom dashboard. The dashboard contains the name of the candidate, name, first name, last name, and then email, phone number, experience, the location, address, photo, and the resume. Okay, these are the things when need to be mandatory fields when we are applying for a particular job application. Okay, applying for a job, we need to create this job application. So after creating these things, it is when it is developed in your local laptop, it is restricted to your local laptop only. It cannot be accessed by all the people, right? Because it is a local server. It is running in your Windows machine. Windows machine means in your laptop. So if I want to publish to the people, all the people who needs to apply means I need to deploy that particular code into the cloud and I need to generate a cloud URL. That if I share with the people can able to apply that data. I need to again get that and I need to store in my local storage. Okay, these are all the things in the local storage or in the cloud platform. So all these building the whole or maintaining the whole thing is very complex. We need to write the code, design the HTML dashboard, and then deploy to the cloud server and share the cloud URL. So all these things can be done in a single step, that is in workflow apps. Okay, we don't want to write any code or anything, just we can able to design a custom dashboard, that is workflow apps. In workflow apps, we can able to design the custom dashboard. That data we can able to store in the WorkAto itself. And then if you want, you can able to send that data in a particular PDF file format to the to that particular person who has been applied as an application form. Okay, that can be done in the workflow apps portal. Next thing is about the tools. Tools section is nothing but it is nothing but as an add-on advantage. I mean, inside the tool section we have many things. It includes like it provides an enhancement or as an add-on things uh, to integrate or what I can say to enhance your data integration flows in an efficient way. So for that purpose, the things inside the tools are helpful, and also deployment can also be done with the help of tool section only. Okay, that can be able to access in the tool section. And then workspace admin access. Workspace admin is nothing but if you want to invite a particular person to your means it's a trial account, then it is but what I can say, this account is dedicated to you only. But when you goes to the corporate account ante nothing, corporate account is nothing but when you joined a company, the company has one Workato account. That single Workato account can given access to all the people in your team. For an example, under Workato team, if we have 5 members, means a single account can be give access to the every person. That is known as corporate account. Corporate and nothing but it can be taken by the company with licensed account. I mean, taken the license of Workato account from, sorry, they have purchased the Workato account with some license. Okay, that is known as corporate. So in that corporate account, if you want to add the in like add is nothing but if you want to add your particular team members into a single account, means that can be done with the help of invitations. That invitations is known as collaborators. Okay, and also we have collaborator roles. Collaborator roles is nothing but what type of access I need to give that particular person. By default, Workato gives only 3 types of roles. Like one is operator role, basic one, mid variant or after basic, that is analyst role, and the third higher one is admin role. Admin role means we have all the access of the account. Operator role will have only the viewing access. There is no any edit access or something. You cannot do anything. You can just able to view the content of the someone has build things. Analyst is except admin access, you can able to add all the things like edit access, create access, and all those things. Admin access is nothing but he can able to handle all the things like admin privileges he can able to get. That is about admin. And this is no need. So if you want to change your Workato name and Workato logos and other things, you can able to do that, and you can able to handle the session timeout as well. For an example, session timeout is nothing but after how many days I need to use the password to log in into my Workato account. For an example, if I kept to 14 days, means after 14 days I can able to this particular if I access to this Workato trial account, it asks me to provide username and password, nothing but Gmail and password for the trial account. So if you kept to 1 day, means every day it asks for the uh, it will ask every day to provide the username and password to log in into the account. That can also be done. And all these things. And and next to workspace usage is nothing but how the Workato building can takes place. Okay, we can able to analyze this building things once you execute the flows, then only can able to analyze the things. Okay, this is all about the Workato work UI or walk through the UI Workato workspace. What are the things it has, what it can able to do all the things, but I don't worry about those things. It's a very basic thing itself. Okay. Able to get something right. Do you have any questions on this? If you have, you are open to ask anything.
Hi, Rajesh.
Hi.
Yeah, recipe is nothing but API. Like, can we call it as API or is it different?
N- No, no. I haven't explained anything about recipe, but it is not that. Okay, it
Okay.
is not that. I'll explain you what
Mhm.
is recipe and all other things is. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry that nothing but till now I told about the flow or the integration in Workato is known as recipe I told, but I haven't mentioned anything about the things. Okay, okay. Anything else?
Hi Rajesh.
While going to the integration, yeah, please.
How many days actually this trial account will available?
There is no any limitation. Sorry, what I can say expiry date, not limitation. There is no expiry for this trial account. It has it can be for a long years it will have, there is no any expiry for this trial account. Anything else? If not, we'll proceed for next thing. Okay, shall we move to the next thing? Okay. Before learning WorkAto, before going to the WorkAto
సార్
concepts,
సార్ సార్
yeah, చెప్పండి వెంకట్ గారు.
అది నేను కమ్యూనిటీ లింక్ అది చాట్ లో పెడతా సార్. అలాగే కోర్స్ కాస్ట్ వచ్చేసి 16. చెప్పండి, నన్ను కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వమని చెప్పండి. మండే కూడా ఫ్రీ సెషన్ ఉంటుందని చెప్పండి. ఈ రోజు ఎవరైతే ఫీజు పే చేస్తారో వాళ్ళ వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ లో యాడ్ చేస్తాము. రికార్డింగ్స్ 1 year పాటు యాక్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఎవ్రీడే సెషన్ రికార్డింగ్స్ పంపిస్తారు. అందరూ తెలుగులేనా?
Is there any
Yeah,
other
okay.
language people or from other states? I think all are from Andhra only.
If you to Monday onwards we have the starting the paid sessions. Okay, please contact me. My name is Venkata. My number is 9059868766. ఇది కన్వే చేయండి సార్. గ్రూప్
Okay,
లింక్
sure.
కూడా పెడతాను. ఎవరైతే ఇప్పుడు పే చేసే వాళ్ళు ఉంటే పే చేసేయమన్నాను సార్. నాకు వాట్సాప్ లో పింక్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళ అదే అకౌంట్
Sure.
డీటెయిల్స్ అవి పెడతాను.
Definitely.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్, డిస్టర్బ్ చేసి.
Thank you అండి. పర్లేదండి. He's telling like from Monday onwards he'll get the paid sessions. Okay, so Monday we'll have the free session as well. One more thing, but from after Monday, the paid sessions will be started. The persons who pay the amount, they can only able to join to the session, and the other peoples cannot able to join into the sessions. That's what he's telling. If you want to pay the amount, you can able to contact to him. You can pay the amount by today or tomorrow. Okay, and then you'll be getting the links, and also you'll be able to get the recordings of everyday session after completing the session within 1 hour or 1.5 hour. You people will get the particular day session. Okay, and you can able to contact to him, and he has shared his phone number and all the things in the chat as well. Okay, you can able to contact to him. If you want, you can able to join into the community as well. Save his number and you can able to contact to him. If you have any queries, you can able to call to him directly and then speak with him. Okay, and coming to the sessions, my flow and my analysis will be like this. If you are feeling that too speedy or too slow, if you can able to write, you have the right to ask me, or you can able to say that. So just now I'm asking, so my words will be the like this, my way of communication or dealing will be like this, and we can able to get the things on the right time itself from my end. Delivery of the topics. If you have any questions, I'm able to answer it. If I don't know anything, definitely I'll do my research and definitely I'll provide you the solution. Okay, there is nothing like feeling hesitation or something else to ask the questions. You are paying the amount, you are here to learn the things. I am here to convey the things. That's it. Okay, great. Just give me 2 minutes. We'll continue in 2 minutes. Yeah, thanks for waiting. Able to see my screen, right? Or not it? Like the sample white page. Are able to see?
No, no.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no.
Right now, like small
Yeah,
notepad
yes.
kind of stuff. Okay, great.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so before deep diving into the WorkAto, we need to know some data types or some things before learning into the WorkAto. Okay, in that the things are, first is we are all known about the data types, string, number, integer, and all other things. Okay, the string data type is nothing but like character, like WorkAto. So this is a string. Okay, and this is a string. Okay, and then this is a string, and this is a string. Okay, so this is also a particular string. Anything when what you define inside a particular quotations, that will be called it as a string. We are all known about all those. This is a string. Next, what is a number? What number data type is nothing but a number which includes a decimal as well, which includes decimal. For an example, this is a number. Okay, this is a number, and this is a number. Okay, this is all, these are numbers. Okay, whatever you design, so without decimal points or including decimal points or something else, it is a number. Okay, remember the data type is number contains the decimals. Next, what is the data type we have is integer. Okay, integer. What is an integer? Integer is nothing but a number, but it includes only whole numbers. Only whole numbers. Only whole numbers. Only whole numbers. Whole numbers always starts from 0 to and so on infinity. Okay, and it does not contains decimals. Okay, it does not contains decimals. Remember this word. It is an important thing. Okay, after integer, number, integer, and all those things, we are known about the boolean. Boolean is nothing but Boolean data type is nothing but a 0 or 1 or or true or false. True or false. These statements is we can able to consider true or false as well, or 1, 0 or 1. 1 refers to true, 1 refers to true, and 0 refers to false. Okay, this is the case. Okay, we can able to consider either boolean means 1 or 0 or 1 or true or false, anything. Okay, but 1 refers to 1 refers to true and 0 refers to false. Remember this thing. Boolean is also an important thing. Okay, so after boolean, we have normally we can able to go through the date time as well. Date time, date time, date time, date time. These are the data types. Data types is nothing but a formats. What are the existing formats? Okay, date time means the field or the data contains both date and time. For an example, if I want to consider 27th March 2026 and the time is about 9:19 a.m. So this particular is format is known as which contains date and time. Okay, which contains date and time. Next format is about only date. Only date is nothing but 27/3 and 2026, which contains only date. And the time format. What is time format? Which contains only time. That it doesn't contains any date. Okay, don't get confused about date time, date time. Okay, there are three types of formats. We are using in the whole WorkAto sessions, we are dealing with only these data types what I am explaining currently. Other than these data types, we are not going beyond these data types. Okay, date time and another data types we have is list. Okay, list are nothing but the normal layman terminology in the outside market. What we are hearing is about array of array or list, both are same words, but in the normal scripting terminology or in scripting terminology means in the coding we are using it as an array, but in Workato we call it as a list. We call it as a list. List can be defined with square brackets. Designed with square brackets. Designed with square brackets. Remember that thing. Okay, how we will define an array means array of items is nothing but array. What are the elements contains inside the array? That elements we call it as a items. Remember each word what I am pronouncing. Okay, if you have any questions or if you did not understand anything, you are able to unmute your mic and you can able to ask me. Okay, by raising the hand. Or you can able to directly unmute the mic and you can able to speak. So means letting for an example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So whatever it will be the array, we can able to design the array. So for an example, array may contains only the numbers, maybe a combination of numbers and the strings as well. For an example, Workato and next 58, 53 and next VLR some other values like this also we can able to design the array. So whatever the things array contains, it has an elements as well. Okay, this is about array of items or list. We call it as a list array. When I pronounce a list, it is directly redirects to the terminology as array. Okay, next we are all about seen about the JSON structure as well. JSON means Java structured object notation. Okay, J JSON will be defined with flower braces. Okay, the structure is defined with inside the flower braces. Inside the flower braces, how it is nothing but it is a combination of key value pair. Key key value pair. Okay, so how the key value pair is defined or designed. Okay, in this it will starts with this and key and colon and value like this. This is a complete JSON structure. This is known as JSON notation or JSON structure. Okay, hope you got my point. So this is complete JSON. How the data will be defined inside the JSON. For an example, it is if I didn't get a correct format of the flower braces, just think like it is a correct flower braces. Okay, on the screen it is not getting correctly. That's it. Okay, that is how we will define the key value pairs. So Next, so for an example, name is WorkAto. Keys are always same, only the values are changing if I have array of items. Next name, place, you can able to design any place. State, the quotations are important, you should not forget that. So that comma will come. Okay, but at the end of the thing, we cannot get any comma. This is about JSON example. Okay, this is one JSON. Okay, and array contains inside array there will be a JSON objects. How we have defined this? This is an array of strings. Inside array we have the strings. Inside the array we can able to have the JSON as well. Like we have. So this is an array, and this will start this name WorkAto and place. I am returning only two things and comma. Don't get worry, I will be seeing all these things, creation, how to handle all these things in the particular recipes, I mean in the flows when you are building, but I'm just giving an heads up what is an array, what is array of items, and what is particularly the things. Just giving an heads up to get a notification for, I mean to get awareness of the things. So array of items, how we have created array of elements like the normal strings, in the same way we can able to create the JSON as well inside array. Okay, and again the name Bhumi and place. So, and I have been closed. When you see this structure, when you are following, the keys are same. The keys are same, and only the values are changing. Values are changing. Okay, remember. So after that, we need to close that particular array. We need to close that particular array. Okay, able to get my point, right? Like this. So array has been started over here, it has been ended here. This array starting and array ending. Okay, remember this point, this is very important. Array of items, in the top what we have designed, or the things like array of elements like strings over here. Okay, over here, but here we are designed with JSON, array of JSON items. Remember these things. In the same way, we have, we have XML as well, markup language. XML is nothing but designed with the tags. Okay, XML is simple, same, it has a key value pair itself. It has been designed with the values. It's the same thing, root value. So inside the name, there will be a value, like for an example WorkAto, and we can able to have name. That's it, and the root will be closed over here like this. So we can able to deal with the particular XML as well. Next data format what we can able to deal is CSV. All people will have an Excel idea, right? Excel file is nothing but combination of columns and rows. Normal Google Sheets or the normal Excel file, you have been aware of that. The same Excel file we can able to dealing with in WorkAto. And next thing is about CSV. What is CSV is nothing but comma separated value. What is CSV means? Comma separated value. What is this comma? Normally, when you are seeing columns and rows in the Excel sheet, it has been divided in the particular boxes. But in the CSV file, that the column 1, comma column 2, comma column 3, like this, and value will be ID, comma, like ID is 1 2 3, and WorkAto, comma iPaaS, and 4 5 6 Boomi iPaaS, like this it will be designed. I mean the columns and rows will be separated with the comma, separated with the comma. So here comma will call it as a delimiter. Comma will call it as a delimiter. Comma will call it as a delimiter. There are different types of delimiters we are going to handle. Those are comma separated file, and next is semicolon separated, colon separated, tab separated, space separated, and pipe separated. Pipe is nothing but మనకు షిఫ్ట్ పైన సారీ ఎంటర్ పైన ఒక ఉంటది ఇట్లా ఇట్లా స్ట్రైట్ లైన్. సారీ తెలుగు. దే ఆఫ్టర్ above the enter button we have one pipe like straight line, that is known as pipe separator. Okay, these are the delimiters we called as delimiters for the CSV file. Okay, it is very very important in the WorkAto. And Excel file we have seen, CSV file we have able to see, and uh, what I can say the things. And in WorkAto we are completely going to handle with file contents. File contents, whether it is a CSV file or Excel file or something else. If you want to more about to know about more CSV file, just ask the ChatGPT or any Google search. You can able to get the data like this. Mm. So file contents means nothing but the data is in data in bytes. Data in bytes, because rather than handling raw data in WorkAto we are handling with contents. Handling with contents. In WorkAto also, when you are reading a file data, you will get it in the form of contents. Contents means bytes data. Okay, remember the things, remember these things. So hope you got my point. Just go through the things, analyze the things. These are about the prerequisites or pre things we need to know about the WorkAto before deep diving into the concepts. Okay, tomorrow we'll start the every topics. Hope you have gone through the each topics in WorkAto which I have shared. Have you gone through the particular topics or not? If not it, I'll definitely let you know the team to share those things. Okay, definitely. Okay. Hope you got my things right. This is about the prerequisites or pre things has been need to go through the WorkAto. Okay, and I'll be tomorrow we'll start the new things about deep diving into the we can start analyzing with the WorkAto from tomorrow. Okay, real topics and reality and real things we are going to build in the WorkAto from tomorrow. We'll see how to create a project, what are the best projects, best practices we need to follow, and all other things from if you are okay we can able to take class session or tomorrow, or otherwise the original things will start from Monday. It's completely your hand, or I mean your take. Okay. Okay, then we'll start from Monday. From Monday, regularly we'll start without any gap and without issues. Yeah, Monday, 8:30 a.m. Okay, and if you want to speak anything, we can able to copy the number from the chat itself. You can able to contact to him directly. Okay. Okay. So from Monday we'll start the things like analyzing all the things, diving into the WorkAto topics from Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. Sorry, 8:30 a.m. from Monday. Okay. Okay, then see you on Monday morning. So you can hope you got some knowledge about the work things, about the data types and whatever the things we have. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll meet you on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Okay, then. Bye. ఉంది మాతాల్